season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on another Mountain West team, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Try the ground game here with the running back. He's passing the ball and still going. Tackled at the 32. It's enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. It's Lawson. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finds room to the 30. Who's in the clear? Championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
The BAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On first down, it's play action. It's reeled in. It's Williams. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It was a 1st and 10 play. To the air, it's Colandrea. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but not tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? Down the middle, it's Bone. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the mark. So maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Going to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. Can he get it? Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Aztecs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it on the run. Touchdown, Aztecs. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, that second tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Yeah, the extra point. The lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Second and one.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Quick throw to the left. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, I don't know if it's in the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is, they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They got him, but not before making the first down yards and move the ball to 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Colandrea.
Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be. He's bringing it back.
Goes out of bounds after a solid game.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. But if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And here's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the completion made. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. San Diego State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. They'll try a pass here. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a throw.
Handoff to the left. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Rebels. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. a solid game. Has fought the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver now before the snap. First down, and looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line, gets tackled. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback dropping back. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. For the first down. Looking for the wideout. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Pass complete on a crossing route. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Trying to use it for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it and run for the first down. They make the stop, but it's a big game down to 29.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a catch made. They finally
receivers and the quarterback and your eyes get lost, you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Trying to run, it's Williams. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Calandria. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That is interception number 4 today for this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a fly to the wide end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Ritter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Quick catch, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass. They stop it at 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they're going to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. They're going to scramble now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The penalty backs him up. First and very long. And he'll set up to throw.
quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Takes a shot at the end zone. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. They will set up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets past the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to
It's into the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic and hit the mark, coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The last drive was demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Fires it to the left side. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. And the pass is clean over the middle. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it. Turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Trying to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. And here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UNLV.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking or running. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone.
Decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from 28. Got to have your pass protection order in this play. For the first down. Over the middle, it's Brown. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking at the field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He'll be taken down after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end
good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. A good effort and a good play.
San Diego State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back to get a throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Has it out after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Down the middle. It's Lawson. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there to get nothing. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or have to settle for 3? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for 6. He makes the play in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. Is already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to keep it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempt there. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Sideline catch ball, but not around short of the first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? And that's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into those.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Rebels. That's how you finish a play.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
See if they can convert the play after. PAT cuts it to a 14-point lead, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. But he's got some space here. And some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
It's Bryant up and really a 3-touchdown lead now in the final quarter.
scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and the bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Looking to throw. It's Calandria. Pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. There's another interception. They're losing track. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. Defensive score in the title of the game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Over the middle, it's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short completion there, second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Right down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, UNLV. Still no answer for the passing game.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Down the middle, it's Bond. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now the handoff. Fighting for yards, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time of the situation. Let's see if they can this time. Shotgun formation is an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. That's it. It's official. We're out our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. The coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Coach Street and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, the kings of the college football world and national champions, the San Diego State Aztecs.